What's up, everybody? Uh, I'm up. I can't really sleep. It's only midnight. It's not like it's real late. It's a Friday night. Um, just felt like making a video. I'm getting ready to get in the bed. Try again to go to sleep. Um, I wanted to answer a question. Somebody asked me what was wrong with my face. A friend of mine asked me how I got stung by a bee because, this right side of my face was kind of down. And for people that don't know, about, I want to say, maybe 10 years ago, 10, maybe 9, 10 years ago, I got hit with a case of Bell palsy. Anybody that doesn't know what Bell palsy is, it's like a paralyzation of the side of your face. And it happened to me on Christmas. I'll never forget one Christmas. I I was staying with my grandmother. And um, everybody had come to the house. I always did a lot. Like, my grandmother couldn't get out to go around a lot of places, so everybody would come to her house to, celebrate for her, and I would do a lot of the cooking and stuff. So everybody had come over and ate, and I had my mom's car at the time. I was driving people around. She was out of town. They had went to Atlanta to visit my family in Atlanta, so I had my mom's car, and I had like my sinuses was bothering me real bad. So I had some family member that I had to take home, and I remember it was about 10 o'clock that night. I dropped him off at home. I stopped at the little Swami Mart that was at the corner of Merchants and Culver. And I stopped in there to get some incense. But I saw in the little shelving that they had sinus medication. Now it looked ancient. It looked like, if you remember the movie Gremlins, the little ancient store, that stuff that nobody touched for 20 years. For some reason, that seemed like a good idea to me. I needed my sinuses fixed. So I grabbed a pack of that sinus medication and I took it. And I went back home. I finished putting stuff away, food and stuff away. And I laid down and I went to sleep. I slept for maybe 45 minutes. I remember waking back up. It was 11:30, and I went to go fix me a turkey sandwich. And I made a big turkey sandwich, wheat bread, some big slices of turkey breast. I had some onions, everything. I went to put on it, I cut it in half. I sat down to go eat it, not realizing anything. And I picked it up, and I went to put it in my mouth, and I went to go bite at it, and my mouth just kept going. I couldn't get it in. Every time I went to put it in my mouth, it was, ah, you know. I'm like, why the hell can I eat this sandwich right? You know what I'm saying? I'm really not understanding what the hell is going on. But I forced it in, I was hungry, so I ate it. Woke up the next morning. We had work. It was the day after Christmas. We had to go to work the next day after Christmas. And Hector was the supervisor at the time. And I go in not realizing that this thing had hit me, you know. And he was like, "Something, you all right? Your eye is winking. You keep winking." And I'm like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And I go look in the mirror, and this side of my face had dropped. My eye, it wouldn't close. I couldn't do anything with it. I couldn't do anything with this side of my face. So my eye wouldn't close. This side of my mouth, you know, wouldn't move. I couldn't talk out of it. And so with this eye open, it just looked like I'm blinking all the time. It had dropped so drastically. And he was like, "You need to go to the doctor. You need to go see to the emergency and see what the hell is wrong with you." and he let me go. And I went to the emergency. He said that I got hit with Bell palsy. It was real severe, like down, like this part was down, and my eye wouldn't close. Like for about 3 weeks after that, I had to wear a patch over my eye so it wouldn't get, the socket wouldn't dry out. They gave me medication for it. It took about 3 to 4 weeks for it to clear up, but they said that it probably will never be 100% again. I couldn't blink, I couldn't do anything with this side of my mouth for about a month, but it went. It gradually came back, but it's probably going to always be what you see, like my eyes. I can't open them wide. This one will open. I got the Uncle Ruckus, you know what I mean? And I probably will have that for the rest of my life. But that's what that is. I'm not drunk. I didn't get stung by a bee. Somebody asked me if I got stung by a bee. No, I didn't get stung by a bee. I have Bell palsy, and probably gonna have this for the rest of my life. So that's what that is. Heck, do you remember that? That was funny. Yeah, it's crazy.